we first met, he persisted in calling me. And after our first date, we've never left each other.
That's true. One morning I got up and I had like pain in my lungs, like I couldn't take a deep breath. They went in and I had the cancer. I had stage 4 because had quite a bit of it. I started with the chemo and they thought, well, they better do a scan of the head too. And that's when they found I had cancer on the left side of my brain.
I was with him when he was diagnosed with stage 4. And I was devastated. We cried, and I'm going to get emotional now. He was scared, and I was scared for him. And his attitude was just great. He was like, we're going to get through this, and I'm going to be okay, and don't worry.
With lung cancer that's spread to the brain, the first thing we always decide is, should we just treat the spot or spots if there's just a few, or should we treat the whole brain at once? In his case, thankfully his disease, even though it had spread outside of his lung, it was limited, which meant that we could avoid treating the whole brain, which does affect memory. CyberKnife is a linear accelerator that's on a robotic arm, and so that makes it unique in the world of radiation oncology. Instead of being limited to just a few angles or just a 360-degree arc around the patient, they're able to have the beam come from just about any angle. That really enables us to confidently put our radiation where we want it and spare the tissue nearby. The original technologies were static, so you had to basically bolt the patient down. So a patient with a brain tumor does not have to have a frame placed around their head with pins that go into the skull. Instead, they can just have a mask. It holds them down in place, but it's not invasive at all. It doesn't hurt in any way.
It was time to have it done. I was scared. I admit I was scared, but it actually was nothing to be scared of. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel no heat. It took about 15 minutes. My third visit with him, he told me it's gone. He says everything worked out well. And I thanked God through the whole thing. I thank Geisinger for what they've done, and I thank my wife and my son for what they've done to give me the courage to have this done. I'm doing much better now. I do a lot of things now. I ride my motorcycle. We do different things together. We go to our grandkids' birthday parties. I'm happy to be here.
I'm very so thankful for these doctors.
Amen. Yep.
Because when he was diagnosed, my first thought was, it's done. Stage 4. It's a death sentence. I thought, it's not anymore. And I'm so happy about that. And 5 years later, we're able to do things together and just enjoy our lives.